rest of it tomorrow, as well as tomorrow's qualifiers. May or may not get through all the games from tomorrow's qualifiers. We shall see. So yeah, all right, here we go. I'm being delivered replays, so just chill for a second, guys. All right, from qualifier number 2, up first we have none other than Mr. TLS champion himself versus Mr. TLS 3 runner-up, trutaCz. This is in fact a rematch from our grand finals where I actually became somewhat of a fan of ZVZ. That's right, that was an amazing series, even though it was of course a bit one-sided, or very one-sided. The first 2 games were absolutely phenomenal, so I highly recommend you guys go check it out on my YouTube channel if you want. But in the meantime, let's go into the game. Okay, so at the top right as the blue Zerg, we have to have Mr. Sziky. At the bottom right as the purple Zerg, we have minus trutaCz. Is that minus as in like the Korean clan? Because I know trutaCz has been playing a lot on Fish recently and has climbed pretty high. But has he, like, is he like legit in the clan right now? That would be pretty crazy. Anyway. Wait, who's who again? Alright, so Zyky's blue. So Sziky is going to be scouting in the correct direction, and unfortunately Mr. trutaCz will not. Now I'm very interested to see how much trutaCz has improved. Because, well, judging by the posts, just by, forum posts on TL, Sziky has been, somewhat inactive recently. Of course, there haven't really been that many tournaments for high-level foreigners to participate in. Whereas trutaCz has been training really hard on Fish. Possibly in anticipation of TLS4. I believe he did mention that. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what he pulls out here. Looks like he has gone for the 9 pool with the gas there. And on the other hand, we are going to see a 12 something here. Is it going to be the safe 12 pool or a 12 hatch? It is going to be a 12 pool. So not going to be that kind of old virtual insta-loss situation of 12 hatch versus a 9 pool. In the meantime, we've got the pool almost finished. Now basically this overload's gonna pop by here probably in time, or right around the time the Zerglings are going to be running down the ramp, so it's going to kind of come down here and see the Zerglings coming out. So Sziky will know exactly what's going on. I assume he's going to react accordingly. This, of course, will be a 12 pool expand. Very standard safe ZVZ opening. You get a pretty good expansion timing and a decent number of drones, and you don't just die to 9 pools and that sort of thing. So the thing is, Sziky obviously will have the much faster natural. It will allow him to get much faster second gas, but before that happens, trutaCz obviously not only has the initial Zerglings out, but he's going to have the faster tech. So he's started mining gas faster. He's already got his speed upgrade halfway done here. Let's see, Sziky's speed upgrade has only just started, as you can see, and obviously this is going to lead to a faster lair. The lair starting now as well, and Sziky, of course, obviously not even close to a lair. So we're going to have to see, basically now the pressure is on trutaCz to try and make something happen. So first he's got to try and make something happen with these lings, put on some pressure. You see he's forced 3 drones off the line. This is really, really good because obviously he's down on drones overall. So to keep these guys off the line is really, really nice. And look at this, Sziky's actually not even engaging. Now he's finally got the superiority he needs to actually go in here. Although it looks like trutaCz trying to sneak a couple of lings around. Look at this, he's trying to run on both sides here. Put some more damage down on the hatchery, maybe get down to half-life. If these lings and drones move too far away from the ramp, trutaCz can run the other 2 lings up the side. That was what he was trying to do just now, but it looks like Sziky, of course, very well aware of that trick because it's something he's done himself very many times. is gonna stop it. And here we go. Looks like speed is now done for trutaCz. Speed not yet done for Sziky, and the speedlings will have the advantage over the non-speedlings. Even though you might think, well, in terms of actual fighting, why does it make a difference? It does actually make a difference. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure why. I assume it's something to do with just the combat animations or something, or the way the speed at which they get into position allows more of your lings to be attacking at once. But in any case, we are, and obviously there's the micro advantage. It's much easier to micro the speedlings. But looks like speed now done for Sziky, and he's gonna allow him to catch a couple, or just a single rather, of trutaCz's Zerglings here, who is in full retreat. Meanwhile, his Spire is already on the way. Interestingly, he doesn't have a Sunken here. I mean, he can't really afford it. He's just going to rely on the ramp defense, even though, remember, he is now producing Zerglings off the 1 hatch against the 2 hatch of Sziky. So he's got to be slightly concerned of Sziky making a whole bunch of Zerglings and just trying to bust him down before the mutas pop. But it doesn't look like that's the case here. Sziky not just sending down a flood of Zerglings, instead just trying to micro back and forth here on this ramp. A little bit difficult for him since he is, of course, fighting low ground to high ground. But, you know, if your micro is good enough, you can still get potentially favorable exchanges if you're just super duper fancy. Although it looks like he's messing up a little bit here, taking a few more shots than he's dealing out. And of course, remember that this Overlord obviously is letting Sziky see everything his opponent is doing. Whereas meanwhile, trutaCz's Overlord has just finally gotten over to Sziky's main. Now Sziky is has still not made his Spire, so he's possibly gonna. So he may need some spores, or he can just make enough Zerglings to pressure trutaCz enough that the mutas have to stay at home and defend, and then he won't need static defenses. And look at this. Oh man, he's trying to force his way up the ramp, but a decent concave by trutaCz, and this is not a good idea by Sziky. Oh no, man, Sziky, don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, it's gonna be almost even. Oh, wait, Sziky. Sziky does come out ahead, but there's a Sun Colony. And that's the end of that. And I think overall that was a much better trade for trutaCz. And now the 3 mutas are out, and there's not enough pressure to keep these back. So you can see Sziky is having to make these spore colonies, 1 at each base so far. What that also means is that this mineral line is extremely exposed, obviously. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Looks like the muta is heading straight over here. The first spore is not done. He's going to try and kill as many drones as he can before that finishes. He might get 1 or 2. It looks like he's going to get maybe just a single 1. He's going to get 2. He's not actually paying attention. Oh my god, he's going to not lose. Wait a minute. Sziky's going for the kill. Sziky with the Zerglings is going for the kill. The drones, they must drill for their lives. It's like Armageddon. Where's Bruce Willis? Get him to drill, man. You must drill deeper. If you don't drill deep enough, the nuke's not going to blow it up. Oh man, he did not drill deep enough. Ben Affleck was a failure. And I think he just lost the game. See, this is like the true ending of Armageddon. This is like what would have actually happened if they tried that stuff in real life, is just like that. The Zerglings would have killed everything, aka the asteroid. So there go all of your buildings. He's got 2 mutas. But the problem is there's spore colonies, and you need at least 4 mutas if you want to brute force down a spore. I'm trying to think what trutaCz can actually do right now. Oh, he's actually got 3 mutas. Oh wait, what? How did these guys get in here? No, stop! The Zerglings, please! Have mercy! Have mercy! Mercy! Oh. Oh no, there's more! Oh, wait, no, he's fine. But see, Sziky's just gonna keep flooding them in. Like, there's no way that trutaCz can actually defend here. And even if he does defend, it doesn't matter, because he's gonna lose, because Sziky's on 2 base already, so, like, eventually he'll just lose the game anyway. Like, he's got no tech, he can't actually make anything except drones. So yeah, looks like Sziky's just gonna try and win with only Zerglings. And the drones. The drones are falling. Wow, that's actually some really good drone control. They only lost 1. Oh, lost the second one right there. Alright, what is this? 13 to supply to 17. Oh, drone! One more. Alright. Alright. Interestingly, Zyky's got, what, 4? Oh no, he's got a lot of drones here. I think that's like 11 drones in total. Wow, the mutas are actually going out now. You can see they're kind of... Oh, but they're not going that far. You see, the thing is, he doesn't know if Zyky's maybe hidden like a few Zerglings in the middle. So if he goes out too far and Sziky sees him, the Zerglings can just run around behind and kill all of the drones. So even though he's got these 3 mutas, he can't really do anything with them. He's just kind of stuck defending. But that's just going to put him further and further behind. Yeah, the Spire's already on the way for Sziky. He should be able to just win. You can probably just win before this actually finishes, just with the Zerglings, but trutaCz is being really, really careful. And that looks like... Oh no, it forces a cancel on the Spire. Nice grab. And he's gonna get some drones too. Yeah, that Spire cancel definitely spelled the end of the game because Zyky's Spire is almost done now, I think. Yeah. And so there's like there's no anti-air here anymore. How much money does Sziky have? How many yeah, he'll probably have enough for like 3 mutas when this pops. Almost 3 mutas. He can make like 2 mutas and 2 Scourge and just take down these mutas. And no, he's actually done 3 mutas, I think. Wait, has he? I'm not sure. Anyway. So basically, this is like zombie trutaCz right now. He's basically dead, but he doesn't really know it yet. I'm just gonna try and do some fancy micro here. I was gonna get a couple drones. It's pretty nice. I was actually gonna get 3 drones. Oh no, we have a counterattack. Oh man, this is actually perfect because Sziky knows if he counterattacks, trutaCz has to come back to defend because Zyky's the one with spores. So he's just gonna keep going, and actually he's gonna attack an Overlord for some reason. Wait, what? Oh, and there's the win. 4 against 3, and the Scourge coming in. Mutamicro against Mutamicro just looks so funny. They're like, it's like trying to avoid each other's shots even though they have the same range and stuff. Anyway. There go your drones. Your mutas can't do anything. And there are your drones. Oh! Alright, they got 1 muta. 6 Scourge. Not really worth. And there's the GG from trutaCz. Sziky takes it down again. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Alright, let's go one more game, guys. We're gonna go one more game. Actually, you know, let's see how long this game is. I'll get another game. If it's not too long, we can go 2 more. Basically, we're doing like flexible casting mode here.